standpoint.
What is the stat? They only have like 5 regulation wins. Is that correct?
It's starting to drive me crazy, the regulation win comment, because there's no context to that. I got into this with Glenn and Gino. We were in the newsroom yelling at people. The three of us are yelling.
I don't understand how you want to get in. Like, you do that for a living. Why do you just walk around and start taking
you do.
fights
Hot take Hayes just walks around TSN yelling at people.
I owe an apology to the newsroom. People are trying to get work done over there, and I'm yelling about context. And Gino's yelling, and Glenn's getting in there because Glenn's all bent out of shape because I've been chirping the Capitals all year. And then, he mentioned how San Jose's got regulation wins and the Capitals have regulation wins. And I came over the top saying Washington just lost to San Jose. But here's my issue with the lack of context that comes with that.
Okay.
Is no one knows who you played, who you beat, how you beat them, who you lost to in reg. In other words, it's a bold number early in the season that might speak to a lack of killer instinct. I'll grant you that. Maybe a lack of confidence or consistency at times. No question. I'm not trying to paint it as a positive. It's not. But what I'm saying is, if you're a team, T-Max, take the Leafs out of this, and you beat Vegas on the road on a back-to-back in overtime, or you beat San Jose at home with rest and regulation, which one's more impressive? Obviously, Vegas in overtime. So, there's teams out there with a bunch of regulation wins. They beat San Jose, Anaheim. They beat garbage teams. It's like, who cares? It's being thrown out as this indictment. Wow, regulation wins, and there's no depth to it. There's no context.
You're just saying put the 2 points in the bank and shut up about
at this
everything
point,
else. It's nonsense.
It's too early in the season. I get you'd prefer to win in regulation. Of course you have. But there's some games where they're tight games, they're tight checking. You play good teams. You played Florida
where there
last
could
night.
be context to it, Hayes, is if a team in the same division, like 3 teams are coming down the stretch and they're trying to get into the playoffs and the points are really important, blah, blah, blah. Then you're talking about that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Right now, it might be a tad early.
It's early.
And last night's an example of that. You get a 4-minute power play with 3.5 in reg. You got to win that in reg to not give a point to Florida. The Leafs power play last night was something else. It was terrible last night.
Honestly, just do something different though. I don't get it. Throw Bertuzzi in front of the net and just do something different. I don't know. There's just some things they're so married to and they refuse to change. Sometimes it drives me nuts.